Hi, I'm Rick Bertrand with Trini Wines, and today we're going to talk to you about the art of, or the stressful art of ordering a good bottle of wine in a restaurant. As we know, wine is an experience. It can be a first date, it can be with colleagues, it can be with friends, and sometimes it can be kind of stressful if you're the person in charge. So today, let's just walk through it, and again, just keep in mind, wine is fun. So when you first get to the restaurant, you're going to be seated, and again, being in charge, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to throw this great big book on you called the wine list. And at times this can be very, very intimidating. And as you sit down, the first thing they're going to ask you is, can I get you something to drink? It's very appropriate to very nonchalantly just say, can I get a glass of the house sparkling? It's a very accepted wine. It's simple. It gets you loosened up and it gets the party going. So again, think sparkling wine to start the evening. Don't even need the menu. As you then proceed, it's always a good idea to take a quick survey of the table. If it's your new date, or if it's family, or if it's colleagues, ask them, hey, does anybody have any preferences or any specific brands that they like? And that normally kind of starts the conversation, loosens things up, and again, kind of connects people. And as you look at the menu, one of the things that I always like to focus on is price, because I'm picking up the bill, but you don't want to just blurt out to your server, hey, I'm looking for a $20 bottle of wine, or I'm looking for a $50 bottle of wine. A good tip that I've learned is that when you're looking at the menu and you show your server, just kind of put your finger right next to the bottle that you're looking at. Say, hey, I was looking at this bottle right here. Do you have any other suggestions? And that really, a good seasoned server will look at you and kind of know where you're going with that. And again, just remember, your server is your ally in this process. So again, that gets you to a starting point of just finding the correct bottle. So you've picked out the bottle that you wanted to order, and you're ready to go, and up comes your ally, the server, and it's the presentation. And sometimes you kind of wonder, should I interrupt the table? What should I be doing? So when you look at your server comes up, presents the bottle, and really all they're doing when they present the bottle is just showing you, number one, it's the one you ordered, it's the right varietal, and the right year. Just acknowledge it, keep the conversation flowing, and keep the fun going. Then as your server begins to open the bottle, corks the bottle, there's that uncomfortableness of, why are they handing me the cork? What's up with the cork? And we've all seen people in the restaurants, they smell it, you see people sometimes pick at it, they chew it. It really doesn't mean anything. All they're doing is when they hand you this cork is they want to verify that your bottle has been stored properly and that it's fresh. A good cork should basically be able to roll in a straight line when it rolls. What you want to look out for, and this is an example of a bottle that's been, we call corked, and it's got distinct lines, coloration lines through it. What that means is that either it wasn't stored properly, somewhere along the line it's received some air. And again, probably a pretty good indication that the bottle is probably going to be bad. So really, when they present it, acknowledge it. As they present you the cork, look at it, take a good peek, maybe a quick roll, see where you're at, and that's it. You're ready to pour. So now that the wine's been presented to us, the server gives you that look for the pour. And really, again, you're kind of the person in the spotlight right now. Your server will reach over, will just give you a nice healthy splash. And at that point, they will stand and wait. And then you kind of freeze at that point. Proper etiquette, what should I do? Just kind of reach down, touch the base of your glass. Just give it a nice circular left to right motion. Just enough to give it a little bit of swirl. Nice, calm, relaxing, it feels good. And really all you're doing there is you're just giving the wine an opportunity to get a little bit of fresh air. Give it a little bit of to breathe. So as you bring it to your nose, you want to take a nice quick breath, nice quick sniff. And what you're looking for there is, this isn't a technical term, but if it smells weird, or if it smells musty, at that point, you might have yourself a bad bottle. Reach up, grab a quick sip. And at that point, you're not really judging the wine. You're not saying, oh, this is great or this is bad. You're just really acknowledging that it doesn't taste like vinegar, doesn't taste spoiled. I think we're good to go. Again, with time, your wine's going to open up and you're going to enjoy it as your meal goes on. If for some reason the wine tastes funny and it has some type of vinegar or a musty smell to it, be very, very comfortable. It's very, very appropriate to just look at your server and say, I think there's something wrong with this bottle. Because really, out of 12 bottles, 1 out of 12 bottles have the chance of being bad or corked. So if you look at your server and say, hey, I think this bottle is corked, a good server will immediately take it back and again bring you a fresh one. So again, never feel guilty about sending a bottle back. They're used to it. At that point, if everything's good, look at the server, smile, and again, It's time to pour. And again, always remember, wine is fun.